Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing a quarantine get ready with me. So New Zealand is now placed on lockdown or grounded by Jacinda, who's our Prime Minister. We need to stay in our house, we need to self-isolate, so what better time than to put on some makeup that isn't really makeup. So for me basically, I'm still working, I'm still teaching, it's the weekend today. And because I'm inside the house, I just do not have any desire whatsoever to put makeup on. I haven't worn makeup for like the whole week. I've just been doing video calls without makeup because does anybody really care? I don't think so. But I did want to do an update for you guys just to see how you are all doing and what sort of content that you guys want from me as well. So I'll ask it before we start. I have pre-filmed a whole bunch of stuff for what would normally have been April and May because I got the products early and I was onto it and things like that. And I was just going to keep going with what I would normally be doing, but I don't know when I can get any products in the future. So you can hear something squeaking in the background. I kind of wanted to slow down with the product reviews and include some extra stuff for you guys, which is why we're doing a inside the house get ready with me, even though the foundation is like super full coverage today because it's also for a review coming in the future. So what kind of content would you guys like to see while you may be already in lockdown, or you might be going into your own lockdown? What sort of things are you guys wanting to listen to, I guess? So let me know in the comments down below, but if you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then please just keep watching. Okay, so I already have my foundation on, which is the Innisfree My Foundation All Day Longwear. This is in the shade 17N, and I needed to do the application for it so I can do a longevity test, probably like tomorrow or something. So for blusher, before I actually powder my skin, I'm going to be using a liquid blusher. This is the To Girl The School Art Class Nuage Eye and Cheek Blurring Cheek and Eye Colour, and I'm using the shade number 3, which is Rosy Sweet. And I'm just going to kind of apply that how I normally would, so on the higher point of the cheek like that. And I'm going to be lazy and use the cushion puff to blend it in today because I can't really be bothered. So during quarantine, it's only a few days into quarantine for us here in New Zealand, I have not been wearing makeup at all. Like, I just cannot be bothered. I am doing video calls with students Monday to Friday still, so I'm still working my regular day job basically. It's a lot more stressful because obviously there are a lot more things that can go wrong with the video calls and things like that, and you still want the students to be getting their proper lesson, you know. But there isn't much we can do about it now that we're all under house arrest and grounded by Jacinda, but we're making the best of it. I guess if I was going to do makeup during this time, it would be pretty much like this, so nothing too out there or extreme. I do kind of want to see if I can play around with like some of that cute e-girl makeup just for fun because I'm not going out of the house on the weekends, aside from going for a walk. So I'm actually still in active wear at the moment because after doing this I'm going to do some more cleaning because it's the weekend, so I have time to do that. During the rest of the weekday I don't have more free time than normal, so I'm still following my routine and getting all the cleaning stuff done. So I put a little bit more blush on. And then I need to film a get unready with me because I need to do that for my videos with Style Korean to show you guys how to use the products because they're mostly like cleansing products, makeup removing and things like that. So I am going to do that this evening or like late this afternoon. It depends on how the sunlight is looking, to be honest. So that's pretty cute for the cheeks. I'm going to powder my skin and I'm just going to use my regular Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. Forgot to bring a lip product in with me. Okay, I'm going to have to go and get one of those. I'm thinking about with my weekend free time things that I can do. I really want to see if I can move like a bunch of makeup into my beauty room in here for a little bit because I'm not using it in my bedroom anyway. But I've been wanting to get a desk set up in here so that I can use it properly. This is predominantly a guest bedroom, but it is also half my beauty room as well. So I do want to put some stuff in here, but obviously I can't get anything delivered right now because we are in lockdown. So I'm just going to use like the windowsills and things like that for now because we can't have guests over anyway. So I cannot use it as a guest bedroom. So therefore I am going to take over for the month or however long we're going to be stuck and just use it however I would like to. which will be fun. So I'm powdering my face pretty well because, to be honest, I can't be bothered with any sort of like sweatiness right now. And I'm trying not to touch my face, obviously. Although it's still pretty hard not to touch my face when I lean on my chin so much. But that looks pretty cute. This foundation actually doesn't need to be set that much because it is a bit of more of a matte finish. But yeah, I don't think I could not set my face. It's just not my thing. Then for brows, I'm going to be using a brow mascara. This is the Tony Moly Inked Colouring Brow. I have mine in the shade number 3, which I think is like the most ashiest brown. My eyebrows are not looking too bad. Honestly, I do my eyebrows myself anyway because, I don't know, I like it better that way. And I've been doing my eyebrows myself for so many years that I just actually need to get off my butt and tidy them. That's really the thing. Wow, this one isn't like, it's a little bit light for me now that I've got most of my natural hair colour growing back in. I need to get like a darker, almost black one. But I do really enjoy this brow mascara. It's super quick, super lazy, like the most boring routine of all time. But you know what? It's not like, quarantine is not a beauty pageant. Unless you want to make it a beauty pageant and do whatever you want to. It's just a whole bunch of that sort of stuff. But yes, I need to take care of those brows. I did have a dream that I shaved off half of my brows with my sister for a YouTube video though. Like, you know how people do like shave off the tail end and just leave the little stuff at the front. I don't know why I had a dream about that. I think we were talking about it, but yeah. So then I'm going to curl my lashes using my eyelash curler. I've been wearing my glasses like daily, so there isn't a huge amount of point to me like making my eyelashes super big. And then normal mascara, which is the Hamish Daylism mascara, which I still really love. I think that maybe when we get further into quarantine here, I'm going to get more bored and start playing with makeup a little bit more when I have more free time. So at the moment we are 2 weeks out from our school holidays that would have normally occurred. So some of the schools have pushed their holidays forward. So they're putting kids on school holidays from this week coming so that they can prepare for online classes. And then some of the other schools, mostly the private schools, have already prepared for their online classes, so they're leaving the school holidays where they are. It really doesn't make much difference, to be honest. So we're supposed to be on lockdown for 4 weeks. We've got 2 more weeks of school and then 2 more weeks of holiday. So theoretically we should be ready to go back to school after quarantine ends, but it's probably not going to be quite that easy, I think. So kind of preparing for quarantine to last a lot longer than the designated 4 weeks, just in case, in the high likelihood that it does last that long. So I've got 2 more weeks of stuff to do with teaching, and then the first week of school holidays will be like makeup lessons for kids that miss their lesson throughout the term. And then I should have a week off, theoretically. We will see how that works. And then I should be back into teaching the next week. Again, theoretically, if parents enroll their kids, which there's a high chance that they will not, because as usual the arts are one of the first things to go. So I may not have a job, but I may. So we will just see when we get to that. Seems like the best thing to do right now, right? Okay, so that is mascara. Sorry, I keep turning away when I'm talking. I'm just gonna, oops, no, that up. Oh no, it's getting worse. I'm just gonna use my puff to fix up this little thing that I've just done. I just did a bad thing to my face. So I'm basically just patting, keep doing that. This keeps moving. There you go. So the idea was that I just pat the front part of the eyebrow, but obviously this hasn't set well enough, and then it just made the eyebrow stuff move everywhere. I actually just got sent this little pack from Style Korean when they sent out the skincare product that they forgot to send me. It's the cutest little thing. It's a Romand pack, which I haven't tried Romand before. It's Anne of Green Gables and Delightful Picnic. So it came in this little like VHS looking thing, and it's got these products in it. So I thought instead of doing a separate review, I might just review this entire thing. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that because I've just been so lazy. But yeah, so normally I guess for this kind of look I'd just put on tinted moisturizer or something for the lips, but I'm going to use this. This is number 12? Yes, 12, and Shirley, which looks like orangey red. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she's orangey red. I'm going to do this first. My lips are so dry right now because I'm so dehydrated. You'd think that staying inside would mean that I would be able to like be super fitness, not super fitness, but like super healthy and super hydrated and stuff. But honestly, with the teaching online, I can't just be like, oh, just gotta go to the bathroom, be back real quick, because it's quite awkward for them to just sit there and wait. So this week I scheduled the teaching so that it's not so back to back, so I should have time to hydrate more. Not had to purposefully dehydrate myself. So I'm just doing like a little gradient sort of thing because it's quite a colour. It's pretty though. Okay, what do we think? I don't think the lipstick goes with this whatsoever, but it's still pretty cute. So this is my quarantine makeup look for today. Thank you guys so much for coming over and having a little catch up with me. I don't think it was that informative at all, but it was still fun for me to film, and it gave me an excuse to put the makeup on that I need to go take off in like an hour or 2 times. So look forward to that video also. That should be coming up to after this one, probably. I don't know, my scheduling is like way out there. Plus, if you see me talking in a video like it's not a quarantine, that was filmed in advance. I'm sure I don't have to point that out to you guys. Use our common sense. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!